Guys, we're back for it. What?
Do it again. Wait.
Oh. The whole...
the bulge on your forehead is great.
Stop.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, everybody.
I'm Sam.
I'm Adam!
And I'm Will, and we are
Working Title!
Yoin Shinkai.
Oh, shit.
I saw you guys all go for something over your head. I was like, "Ooh, time to do it."
And it's all black. Look at that.
Yeah.
I did that at work one day. I was just like playing with my mask, and I was like, "This is like, oh, dude, I'm fucking Gojo." Like,
Dude, I've seen so many TikToks of people doing that, and the caption says like every time I see somebody with a black mask, and they lift it up.
Guys, we are back. It is JJK Season 1, Episode 23. Blind Obedience?
The origin.
Of Blind Obedience, Part 2.
Do it.
Last on, we went to middle school. Fushiguro's middle school. He's a hero.
He's a hero.
People are dying though, and we gotta stop it. It looks like there's curses involving a bridge, maybe an old guy, and then doors that are closing without us asking them to close or open. It's kind of confusing. It's a mystery, but we're out here and we're gonna figure it out before they
We out here.
because we're detectives ourselves.
Are we?
I'm Itadori, the light-headed one, air-headed one, as you can tell. Who are you guys?
I'm
Ibarra.
Fushi. Alright.
Adam goes with his opinion. I give him
Ibarra.
not his opinion. I thought you'd be a badass that you'd want to be.
She's badass.
We'll talk about Fushiguro every episode, so I was like, he has to be
I
him.
love Fushiguro, but you know what? No, I'll take. Adam can be him. I got this for now on. You know what I'm saying, man?
It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I just have to be my
You
boy.
got the beautiful eyes for it.
I just have to be my boy.
They're blue.
They're blue.
They
Are
are
you?
blue.
You're like tealish.
They're blue. They're hard to see.
I got the brown eyes.
I just feel like it's appropriate for me to be the airhead because I see, but I don't understand.
I don't understand.
It's literally the story of my life.
Guys, if you enjoy this content, make sure to leave a like, punch the subscription button, notification bells right next to it, leave a comment down below about what you thought about this episode. Comment down below in your native language. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, what's up? Check out the Patreon. It's also down there in the description. It's also up here. If you want to see JUJUTSU Kaisen 1 week in advance, check out the Patreon, as well as Vinland Saga, Squid Game, and Full Metal Alchemist. Brotherhood.
And this is not a market substitute, so make sure you go support it on whatever streaming service you can find it on, and then come back and watch your boys. Working title right here. We're gonna get started. Punch it.
Ah! Don't look. Don't look. Don't look.
I'm looking. I want to be the one who looks this time.
You outcast.
I never get to. Ow!
Oh.
I saw it. What just happened?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing, man.
You read it?
Nothing. No, I didn't. I honestly. I was afraid it was still in English, but I think we're good.
That's what I thought you did. I thought you changed it.
I didn't touch it.
Woo! Blood bending.
Sorry.
That was accurate.
Spinning aerial ace kick.
Bro, he's going off already. We just started. It's 7 in the morning.
Oh yeah, oh my gosh.
Oh my, he's beating
Damn.
this shit.
It's 7 in the morning. What are you doing?
Yo, I hate
Got you.
I
Oh!
like how this one looks, though.
Dude, he is putting the beat down on this thing.
Acid.
Acid blood.
It looks like one of those Yu-Gi-Oh monsters that is Chaz's little 3, the trio
Yeah.
things. You know what I'm talking about?
Disgusting.
Oh, that is a Diglett.
Dude, there's 50 of them.
Disgusting. All of them.
She is so cool, man.
Oh! What is that?
The Umbra sword.
Okay.
For your sister. And the people who died.
全てが本体に引き算として作用してる。ラッキーだ。
Oh gosh.
これなら
It's foul.
早いうちに払える。
It's the things from Half-Life.
となると、問題はその後か。
That's actually kind of cool looking.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Who's that? You see the arms?
Yeah.
Weird.
Just whack them all.
Weird.
Yeah, that's happened before.
Is there a third? Yeah.
Oh, it's
my.
the other. They must have made.
Wait, so
them.
are all three of these things the womb paintings?
Yeah.
Jump in there. Right, exactly.
Oh boy.
Dude, this has to be a trap to get him alone. Has to be.
Means no, I'm not going to see it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, he looks human.
Yeah, he's wearing like a...
Whoa.
He looks like a stripper.
It's a JoJo character.
I was gonna say that.
I saw the neck part, I was like, what?
He looks like a ghoul.
Ew. What was his errand? I don't like that he's alone down here, man.
What are those wire things back there?
It connects to the main body of whatever this thing is. That's what he's saying.
Why doesn't he cut them? I think that's the point.
Is there just gonna be a giant worm? These are all just like the little fingers of the worm.
But yeah, I don't know.
Oh!
Forgot about that thing.
It walks on its hind legs. It's kind of cool.
It's like a werewolf.
Literally.
You sure about that? Drops of blood.
Ew. Oh, that's so gross.
That's the main one. Right.
Ew.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's what we brought up last episode. Oh no!
Oh, that one from earlier! How'd they bring it back? They ripped the finger out of it.
He had the finger. That's...
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about the fucking intro.
Huh?
Well, they just said their goal was to retrieve Sukuna's finger.
Yeah.
So they're going after Itadori.
But was that line delivered recently or back when it went to get a finger in it initially? Because it had a finger in it. That thing
And
had one of
Sukuna
the
killed
fingers.
it.
And Sukuna stole the...
Yeah, he
one of
killed
them
it.
stole the finger from it.
Sukuna took it and he ate
The
it.
finger.
So was the line that they just delivered before
Yeah,
that?
no.
Or that's recent. Like, they want to go and get another finger.
The stripper dude literally just said, our goal, our errand was to get Sukuna's finger. We assume you're doing the same to Nobara.
Okay.
Oh,
And-
yeah,
and
you're on the same errand. Yeah.
Fushiguro was just like, wait, they all started getting killed in June.
Yeah.
What lines up with that was
Sukuna.
Sukuna coming back.
So
with
how's the
Itadori.
thing still alive?
Yeah, that's very confusing.
What if that's what like Sukuna curse like turns into normally? Like if somebody has the finger but doesn't turn into a vessel, you know what I mean? Maybe they always turn into like that thing. Unless it's the original one and they rebirthed it.
Yeah, that's what I just thought. We'll
Guess
気
we'll
配が大きすぎるもの
have an explanation now.
潜めているものすでに呪霊に取り込まれているものこれは強心だ
This is resin.
Oh, it looks different.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it looks different.
虎杖の受肉をきっかけに呪力を解放したんだ
That was
見てくれば同じだ
Oh.
おそらく少年院のやつより数段
slingshot.
Shit.
Just ate that?
That's. Oh!
Yeah, what did you think was gonna happen?
He's shocked.
He probably thought the cursed blade was gonna stop it.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
Woo!
This thing.
Whoa,
damn near
nice!
Killed
Luke.
Itadori.
Oh my.
That
Flashback?
close the gap.
まあ背に腹は変えられませんそんなに嫌僕に頼るの
He's so rude to him.
めぐみはさ実力もポテンシャルもユージと遜色ないと思ってんだよね
Mm-hmm.
あとは意識の問題だと思うよ
Correct.
めぐみ本気の出し方知らないでしょ
Oh wow.
はあ
Hmm.
俺が本気でやってないって言うんですかやってないんじゃなくてできてないんだよ
Oh damn.
What?
例えばさこの前の野球なんで送りバントしたの
I saw that.
Yeah.
Gojo gave him a look, and I was like, "Why? That's so
自
weird."
分がアウトになっても野原の塁を進めたかったそれはご立派でもユージは僕なら常にホームランをね
Yeah.
バントが悪いって言ってんじゃないよ
So yeah.
野球は
So he limits himself because he always goes for those plays.
でも呪術師はあくまで個人競技他の術師との連携は大事でしょまあねでも周りに味方が何人いようと死ぬ時は一人だよ
That's a good point.
君は自他を過小評価した材料でしか組み立てができない少し未来の強くなった自分を想像できない
Dang.
君の奥の手のせいかな最悪自分が死ねば全て解決できると思う
Yeah,
see,
we were
that's
talking
like-
about that.
He wants to just like sacrifice himself as like the final option.
Damn.
Not even an enemy.
死んでも勝つ
Gotcha.
全然違うよ
Dying to win and risking everything to win is
Honky
different.
Yeah.
もっと欲張れ
Be greedier.
Greedier.
I like that.
Yeah.
You gotta teach him. It's some.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh my god!
剣は破壊
Damn it!
When did that
知
happen?
識が解けたか
Just waits.
ここまで
No.
だな
Oh, dude, you're gonna call it quits already after that.
ゆらゆら
Oh, he knows he's
Boy,
about to do
trump
something.
card.
宝の持ち腐れだな
He even said it too, man.
Yeah.
やめだ影の奥行きを全て吐き出す
Oh boy.
具体的な
Oh no.
後回し
Okay.
That thing is like, oh shit.
自由限界を超えた未来の自分をやってやるよ確かな土壌
Beyond
一握り
La
のセンスと
Ultra.
想像力
Oh my.
Oh, is he about to do what I think he's about to do?
人は変わる
Domain expansion?
領域
Yeah!
Oh my god.
Chimera Shadow Garden.
完全ブサイクのいいとこだ
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god. He's losing it.
これで
Whoa.
Woo!
Nice.
Yep.
Oh, the frogs.
That's crazy.
Whoa. Whoa.
That's
Oh. Oh. Oh,
Oh,
wasn't him.
What?
mud clone.
Oh, he's got. Oh, what the fudge? It's just a hybrid domain.
Rotation.
break
Did
it?
he break it? Oh, Chimera's back.
Oh yeah, because it was able to kill her.
Oh yeah, her
Yeah.
me. Yeah, because you ain't nothing compared to Hanami.
Yes.
Loser.
Oh.
Dude, that dog is gas.
Whoa.
Broke it.
Oh, okay. that makes
Broke the
sense.
barrier. He killed it.
That's crazy. God, another
He's
thing.
gonna pass out. Whoa, that's like in. Oh,
No.
we haven't.
I forgot about him. I forgot
No,
about
seriously.
him. Completely forgot. Even though we talk about him, I
So
forgot about
fucking
him.
long. It's like since like episode 10 or 11.
Oh, he was happy for him right there.
Yeah.
Oh no, man, I don't like that. Oh, the bullies
Yeah.
of the gang. God, he doesn't even have a scratch on him.
Yeah.
Crap. Figure it out yourself or go.
Or go die. That's a Bakugo if I ever heard it. Sister.
Was it the girl from before?
Sister. Maybe.
もう喧嘩しないって言ったよね。
善人が苦手だ。そんな悪人を許してしま
Wow.
う。許すことを格調高く捉えてる。
Okay.
He wants to punish the bad.
典型的善人。気持ち悪い。
What?
Jeez.
Damn right. Well deserved.
ごめん。
Oh.
Don't say sorry. I think it slipped out.
それぞれの片親がくっついて
Makes sense.
蒸発した。
So they're half siblings.
Okay.
白髪の怪しい男が言ってた。
君のお父さんさ、
Ah.
全員っていういいとこの呪術師の家系なんだけど、僕がひく
What? Does he not age? He doesn't age.
I mean, it might be like 20 here.
Yeah.
めぐみくんはさ、
He's immortal.
君のお父さんが全員家に対して取っておいた最高のカードだったんだよ。
Huh.
ムカつくでしょ。
蒸発資金の謎が解けた。俺は全員家とやらに売られたらしい。
Oh.
Gotta love this guy.
ムカつくよ。あんたのそのデリカシーのなさが得意。
Gotta love this guy.
He's such a
その
goon.
ムカつく男が全員家の剣を帳消しにして、俺が将来呪術師として働くことを担保に、俺たち二人の高専からの金銭的援助を通してくれ
Look
る。
at his face.
He's like, yes, my students.
あ、ちょっとねえ、それより肝試しの考えてくれた？
Oh, it's right there.
心配だ。
間もなく積み木が呪われた。
Whoa.
正体不明、出自不明、何もわからないということだけが分かって、積み木は寝たきりになった。でも今は、その考えが間違いだって分かって
Yeah,
る。
you stupid kid.
Oh, he saved
俺が助け
Itadori.
る人間を選ぶように、俺を選んで心配してくれてたんだ。
Yep.
悪かったよ。ガキだったんだ。謝るからさ。さっさと起きろよ。バカ。
I changed now, please. Please get up.
Yeah, your head just
You
fucking flew into that wall.
absolutely have a concussion.
積み木が寝たきりの原因になった呪いは解けてないだろうな。
Yeah.
Oh gosh, that scared me.
あとはこの指のことを虎杖に。
What news would he be breaking to Itadori?
That the finger was responsible for all this. He fell asleep.
急に現れた大きな気配。スクの指が結界から出たのか。
Is it that?
Yeah.
なかなか。
Quite good.
私が話したことは忘れてくれ。
Ah, actually, I don't want to fight. See ya.
Yeah.
指のところに向かって。
Oh.
舐めた走り方しやがって。そんなんでちぎれると思ってんのかよ。
Get him.
私自分の背中がコンプレックスでして、警告です。私の背中を見たら拳を。
釘崎。
Ah.
Brother.
You saw.
What's on his back? Oh my god.
It wasn't on purpose. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well.
It was wild.
Oh.
じゃあなんでそんな格好してんだよ。
Yeah. You can put a shirt on.
おいそれか。
Ew. Wing King?
Rot technique. It gets musty.
He has Tokyo Ghoul written all over him.
What the fudge? What's he?
Oh my god, what is wrong with them?
今暑くて何もする気も起きない。
We all must see. Formation B.
Oh, that was from the last one.
Yeah.
You toasted to my eyes. What?
What?
マジで何
Ah,
気安く触らないでもらえるかしらドラゴンネコちゃんたち
Yum.
めぐみちゃんはこれから私と一緒にバイン
Are they trying to stop him from flirting?
yeah.
今日こそキラキラ星をマスターしてもらうわ大丈夫
Look
気に
at
せ
her
ず行ってくだ
face.
さい駅はここまっすぐです
ありがとうございます。
Yeah,
She just need directions.
マジでなんすか
What is
恥ずか
this?
しいんでやめてもらえます
Oh my.
説明
Idiots.
That's so perfect. Oh,
Why wouldn't they want him flirting?
this show is so perfect.
Why wouldn't they want him
sometimes, man.
flirting? Weirdos.
That was episode 22.
Penultimate
23.
episode.
23. Fuck. Part 2.
Yeah,
It's
that
okay.
was wild.
Mhm.
Talk about action pack.
Yeah, and domain expansion.
Dear Lord, I didn't think he'd be getting one before Itadori, but damn, here we are.
How did you do it?
It was like this.
This?
I think he like held and like cupped his fingers
Okay.
at the top. But
Hmm.
yeah.
Episode started off with Itadori kicking ass against the little goblin.
Dude, he was
creature.
wrecking that guy.
Dude, that thing looks crazy too. I think it looks cool. I like how it
The big mouth and the little mouth.
even still with a humanoid figure too.
Yeah.
Like having that. I don't know. It's disgusting. I like it though.
It's the third time I'll say it, but it looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh monster from the second series. The guy Chaz has these little three characters. I forget what their names are, but it looks like one of them.
Yeah. Spits out blood.
No, oh,
Poison.
Yeah, always
I thought you were asking me. Sorry.
poison acid blood thing.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
cool. And then
Nobara got kidnapped by our
Stripper.
man.
Hmm.
gosh, that was
Our
fun.
jacked stripper man.
Yeah, and he's in cahoots with another
They're all brothers.
the white curse or whatever with the four eyes.
From earlier.
Did they confirm that it is in fact a new host?
It's not a new
No,
host.
they just said it was like the curse energy from Sukuna's
Yeah.
finger like
Turns
repressed.
those things.
It repressed itself and came back. I think
It
is
said-
how he
it said,
explained
like,
it.
it was like resonance. Like it was.
Resonance.
I'm guessing it's like leftover residual. Of
Yeah.
Whatever, but
Okay.
or I guess maybe it like activated the finger to like make itself a curse. You know what I mean? Or attract that curse to it. I don't know.
Yeah.
You'd think the Lord of all curses would definitely demolish something. He didn't.
Yeah. That's why I was like a bit confused as to what exactly it was, considering it looked exactly like that. But okay.
But
So it's just
it's
residual
something-
energy, and somehow the finger was able to manifest it.
I mean, it was not that much different than the first one. I guess it's probably. I guess in this iteration versus the one at the detention center versus the very first episode, I don't think they're all that much different. Like, remember the very first episode, there was that weird giant curse thing that Itadori fought barehanded and beat the shit out of it till it threw up
Finger?
the finger. Like, I think it's like pretty similar. I mean, if you want, I can pull up. I'm
okay.
saying we can pull up his explanation again because
Okay.
it was
Oh.
already. Do you want me to pull up Fushiguro's explanation for what it was or no?
If you want to.
Oh.
Some have a presence that's too overwhelming. Some keep very quiet. Some have already been absorbed by a cursed spirit. So that's the fingers he's talking about. This is resonance. Sukuna's finger kept its power repressed within the cursed spirit that had absorbed it. So that was the original one. When Sukuna manifested in Itadori, it released its cursed energy. It looks the same as the one from the Juvenile Detention Center, but it's probably several. Oh, so he's saying that so when Itadori brought him back to life, I'm guessing all the fingers, in some regard, released some of their cursed energy. That would make that thing.
Huh.
I guess.
I wonder why not all fingers have done that.
Yeah, that's my only question.
Okay,
well,
we'll roll with it.
I think, well, I don't know. It's because a lot of people are in possession of the fingers. Maybe.
Yeah, could be, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
vacant finger.
A lot of them do have, like, wraps on them, like, to keep them in prison.
True.
That might be.
They've been binded.
Open fingers that don't have somebody with them.
Because as soon as that...
They've been sealed.
Well, because the one finger was by the school or the hospital or whatever in the first episode, and when it came out of that box and the wrappings were left lying around, that's when all the shit started going crazy with the curses.
Yep, the creatures started eating his friends.
Yeah, so... Okay. So I guess it's just once they were released. When they were released, they were like attracting attracting cursed energy and releasing some. And then once Sukuna was reborn, now it's like they're all releasing it.
And so the only what I would theorize, and maybe I'm wrong about this, the only reason this one looks almost exactly like the school is because the energy from that finger survived Sukuna's attack. And maybe just carried itself over to this, got attracted to the next finger that was not concealed.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Hence why it looks this.
Or this is like what happens anytime Sukuna's finger is like unkept naturally.
And they put
like that.
Cursed objects in locations to keep away cursed spirits, right?
That's what they said in the first episode. Like a really strong cursed object would keep away the weaker, more annoying.
If it's sealed.
If it's sealed.
Sealed, yeah. So Sukuna's finger was sealed at Itadori's school. So Itadori's school is relatively safe. They opened it near the school, and that gobble goo of a curse started consuming. Was I guess maybe the closest thing to come after it, or what just came naturally out of the energy of it.
Yeah.
Huh, okay. That makes sense for me. I'll work with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
dope ass episode.
Yeah, it was a great episode. Fushiguro we had a little flashback of his training with Gojo, I'm guessing after the exchange event.
Best moment.
It was right after the baseball game.
Yeah. And kind of reiterated what we were saying in the last episode that, well, he brought up some like newer points of stuff that I didn't think about, but that Fushiguro can't reach his full potential because he like essentially like holds himself back.
Yeah, to help others. Like, he tries to be a role player.
Yeah. Like, that baseball example...
Perfect analogy.
Like, instead of going out there going to hit the home run, you went for the bunt, even though you knew you would get out, but to get no bar from first to second base.
Yeah.
And it was funny, because when I rewatching that episode, too, for, like, the edit, I didn't really pick it up the first time I watched it, but, like, he does the bunt, and Gojo just gives his face. I mean, we saw it in this episode. He gives his face, like... What?
Yeah.
Like, why'd you do that?
Well, and it makes sense, though, because, like, a bunt is, like, it only does so much for the player ahead of you, but it does enough to help them, but it generally won't help you.
Yeah,
so it's a sacrifice move, but the analogy works best because Itadori does the opposite, where he does a net negative, net positive for everybody because he does a great move. He doesn't die, but everybody else still advances forward, where Fushiguro does something that helps, but it also has a negative effect.
Well, and it made sense because, you know, with the phrase that he left Fushiguro with, Gojo said, you know, like, dying and sacrificing yourself versus risking everything and dying are completely different things.
Yeah.
And they said be more greedy. Because you think about it, it's like, okay, you could swing for the home run and you could shoot it, you know, 10, 20 feet shorter, and somebody catches it and you're out and you died and you're done. But you didn't progress the team forward at all. You know what I mean? Whereas if you do the bunt, you're sacrificing yourself for a little gain. And you're definitely going to get out. But with the other the other scenario, if you hit the home run, then everybody wins. Like, you know, you're just saying. So
yeah, it makes sense.
Really good analogy. That's okay. This is so random. This show has put some like really good, like very simple. Like some of the stuff can be pretty complicated when it comes to, like the logistics of like curse stuff. Like the episode with Toto, where he's like, it's like a chef baking or cooking with ingredients, but he doesn't know what an ingredient tastes like.
Yeah.
So you're just kind of like making it, but then like when you know like what.
Yeah, that's all I have to do with the show.
You know what a certain spice tastes like when you throw it in there. And you know how to actually use it. It makes the dish better. But yeah, I just want to say this show does a really good job with the analogies.
That's the only times it's super helpful for me is like make real world analogies, and then I understand.
Yeah.
Just keep doing that with all your curse stuff, because then I get yeah.
But
and then Nabara got taken by the stripper outside, and then Itadori eventually also had to follow after, and then you guys called it was a trap, not necessarily a trap, but like a good way for that thing to
Split him up.
corner him off and then make the reveal
of what his
what
true
it,
power
he is.
was, yeah.
So yeah, the cursed spirit of resonance of Sukuna fought him. First hack, probably was that the one that shattered the sword?
Yes.
Yeah. So he.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was definitely stronger than the one we saw in episode 4.
Said by several degrees, yeah.
Yeah, that one nuked Itadori's hands off.
Yeah, it did.
So.
And then we got to see his domain expansion. Kind of just said, fuck it.
Shadow Chimera Garden.
Yeah.
That was lit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it was incomplete. It wasn't even a full domain.
It was just like a test run. It's a test drive.
Yeah, he's still trying to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
But it's dope because like if it would literally just be a shadow realm, and out of every location you look, you'll just see little
things,
frogs,
animals.
eagles, wolves will just be flying out.
Yeah.
It's nuts. I mean, he even made himself essentially a shadow. He got stabbed and was like, "Oh no!" and then he disappeared.
Yeah, I like that it was only the ground floor that had a shadow. So if that's the draft, like, how screwed would you be if everything is shadow?
Oh, you'd be done.
Because, I mean,
it might be
There's
almost
no escape.
I mean, what really is shadow? It's it's like a reflection of what the sun can't hit. So how do you even operate in shadow if you're not the one controlling it? Do you fall through it? Can you stand on shadow?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Like,
It might almost be as bad as
like a void.
The infinity.
That's what I mean. It's a void. A shadow's like not really it's not tangible how it is in this show.
Yeah.
So you might be as powerful as Gojo one day with that infinite, but it'll just be, instead of infinite void, it's just void. Domain void, chimera void.
Yeah.
That'd be wild.
It's awesome. That was cool.
There's potential.
I'm not gonna lie, when he started getting like really hype and the music was going, I was getting chills. I was like, let's go, Fushiguro.
I liked his like insane look, his laugh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why that reminded me.
The blood running down his face too.
Yeah.
What did it remind you of?
I don't want people to like get annoyed because it's a My Hero. I felt like Bakugo for me when Bakugo makes sacrifice plays. The rare times it happens is like he always has like an insane look because he's not happy that it had to come to this. But now here we are.
But it's like him hyping himself up too. Like, all right, let's fucking go.
I didn't want to be here, but let's do it.
Yeah.
Man, he looked like a psycho. I liked it.
Yeah, and we got some backstory about him and his sister, and the school days of just his mentality of like hating people who are good and bad, and like hating bad people for the way they treat good people, and hating good people for just like letting it happen, and just being being noble and forgiving others. And then him in turn hating his sister because that's like she was the quintessential good person. But then finally understanding through him becoming a jujutsu sorcerer and like wanting to save people, and making that choice, he kind of realizes that his sister did the same, where instead of she doesn't worry about bad people, worry about what other people are doing, but she makes the exception for her brother to care about him.
And we found out about their parents too. They're half siblings.
Yeah.
Yes. And they sold them to the Zenin clan.
They sold Fushiguro,
but then Gojo stopped that by saying, as collateral, he'll become a jujutsu sorcerer. Yeah,
which makes sense because they in the episode with the blood guy that he was fighting, they were talking about how the blood guy was essentially made to be like a concubine or his mother was a concubine to like get someone with that family's cursed ability because I guess it's like passed down, because like from what we could tell, the Zenin clan, Maki and Mai or May, however you say your name, those two don't have the shadow, because the shadow ability is like special to his clan. So he like inherited the ability too. So it's like he's even more important to that family.
Yeah, I forget that he's related.
What if that's what Sukuna's so obsessed about?
Well, I don't think it's the fact that, I think it's just his ability. Like he just knows. I mean, I guess it could be like in turn his family. Like, oh, this kid's clearly a Zenin. He has this ability. I definitely like need to have that like under my belt.
Yeah, what if Sukuna knows about all these clans?
I'm sure he does.
From his time 1,000 years ago.
My theory was that I thought he wants to hype this kid up because he wants him to be the body.
Yeah.
Which I still think is likely.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, Itadori's only consumed a couple. This dude can still eat the 6 that are out there.
Yeah.
And still... I don't know how that really works. Okay, how does that work?
Are you going to ask what if somebody else eats the finger?
We asked about...
Yeah,
we
talked
about that, but we never... There's not like an answer.
Is there just another Sukuna inside that person?
Yeah,
and now there's
don't understand. Like... Because this...
Is this your whole...
Itadori should only
There's another Sam, I gotta kill him because he's gonna kill me.
No, not necessarily. That's... Yeah, it's not the same application. I just don't know, because this is like one spirit of him. 1/16. How many are there? 20?
20.
2/20ths? Is that what Itadori has?
He's got 3.
He's got 3. Okay, 3/20ths of Sukuna spirit. So what if somebody out there already has like 5 of his spirit?
Well, all the other ones are like accounted for, basically.
Yeah, they're in. It seems like the bad guys had them all.
Bad guys have.
So I'm pretty sure
6. I think
there was. Was there not the episode where they're chilling in like a hot tub or by a waterfall, and I could have swore one of them was like, "Yeah, we have 9," and then they just got 6 more.
Yeah, 6 more.
Well, this story could end with them like this story could end with them like capturing this kid and be like, "Hey, Sukuna, hey, can you hear us? We got a guy who's like better suited for you. We'll hook you up, give you 6." Put him in this guy if you like don't kill us whenever we call on you.
Yeah, I mean, once they figure out who Fushiguro is, because remember they know that a student is important to
to Sukuna.
They just don't know who
they
it
don't know
is.
who it is.
So
I could see that happening.
I think they just found out who it is.
Capture who he is.
Well,
somebody's probably been watching from the shadows.
Yeah, we'll see.
That was
crazy when he did his domain expansion, and if we finally see Sukuna, and he's just like,
seriously.
Yes,
gosh,
good.
Right, yeah. Emperor Palpatine over in the corner, just like, oh,
yes,
that's what I mean, though.
Yeah.
You know? He's looking. He's watching this kid.
I mean, even it could even not. It could literally be just like an apprentice, maybe not even a vessel. Like, hey, you're gonna be like when I come back and curses rule the world, you're gonna be the next ruler eventually. You know, I don't know, maybe something.
Maybe.
Like that.
I mean, his demeanor prior to his sister was like punish the bad, don't give any mercy. So I mean,
that's easy to turn.
That's a good starting point. You know, that's how Anakin felt. Speaking of analogies, punish those who hurt me. Damn. All right. Well, that was a good episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I liked Musty Man. That dude that freaking.
I think that's his name. Chekizu.
Yeah, Kugisaki. Yeah, that would be him. Kugisaki is Nabara, right? Yeah. And you don't look at my back. That's why he bounces backwards.
That was
gross looking.
So gross.
Wings.
He has
what do they call it? They had a name for it. It was like stinky curse or something.
Yeah, it was like rot
technique.
Rot technique. Something stinky death. Wings.
That's not the technique I want to be stuck with. No. I was given a curse. It's like the worst thing.
I love how Itadori and the other curse popped up back. He's like, "Brother, I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't want to."
Itadori's like, "What are we talking about? What's going on?"
I thought Itadori was saying it too. Sorry, it was just the guy.
Yeah.
Itadori looked over like, "What is going on right now?"
Gosh, this show.
I'm insecure about my back.
If you look at it, I'll have to kill you.
Yeah.
This is your final warning. What do you think is going to be the finale? This is going to be such a whack and wild finale. I'm ready for it.
I think it's probably just going to be killing these last 2 and recovering
some fingers.
Recovering Fushiguro.
I want Gato to like show up and just kill somebody. I just want to see him. He's so cool and he's hidden away.
True.
And then we got this movie.
We got this
movie coming up.
I'm excited.
Let's hop into the finale. Well, I guess you'll see us when we hop into the finale next.
Yep. So guys, If you like this video, the like button, the subscription button, the noties, the comments down below, the Patreon is somewhere down there as well if y'all want to help us out, support the channel, and check this out 1 week in advance. We love y'all. We're going to see y'all in the next one. Punch it.
Ah!